TIFU by finally going into my dad's closet. Growing up, my father was incredibly strict about the closet in his room. Under no circumstances were we allowed in there. Ever. My dad would always get tense when me or my siblings ever wandered in his room. He was always quick to kick us out. Once when I was 12, he caught me trying to open it. He keeps it locked. And I got grounded for a long time. The closet has always been an inside joke in the family. We always joke that my dad is building a time machine in there or hiding bodies. This has been going on since I was 10 or so. I'm 22 now and I recently learned how to pick locks. I was home from college visiting my parents for the weekend. I don't live with them, just visiting. And I knew the closet lock is nothing special, so I decided to crack it open and take a peek. It was a Saturday, which is my parents' date night, and I knew I would be alone, so I decided I was gonna find out what was in that damn closet. I waited 30 minutes after they left and I went in. It was incredibly, but I never thought I'd actually find anything bad. But man, the legend behind the door felt as old as I was. My hands were shaking, but despite that it didn't take me very long to get the door open. It was a bit bigger than I was expecting. And to my left and right the walls had two huge shelves. The left shelf was loaded with a ton of Unclebben's rice bags. The ones you can pick up at Walmart. The top edges of each one was cut off and had this white see-through-like tape on the holes. Each row had different letters on them. Like GT or B. IDK what they mean. IDK what the bags were for, and that's not what caught my eye. What surprised me was the right shelf. Filled with containers of fucking shrooms, dude. So many mushrooms. I knew immediately what they were. Why else would someone be growing mushrooms in a closet, right? Some of the containers only had tiny little ones, but a few were growing like an entire forest of them. Others were just containers of dirt with white fuzz covering the dirt. But holy crap, there were a ton of mushrooms. Hundreds of them. I knew his secret probably wasn't a good one, but I was never expecting to find an indoor shroom greenhouse. I locked the closet and immediately went to bed. My dad is Mormon and is always lecturing me about the dangers of caffeine and alcohol addiction, so to find out that he is growing shrooms and probably selling them is a huge surprise. Not sure what I am gonna tell my siblings. Edit. I won't say anything to my siblings, I'll just take this to my grave. IK shrooms aren't a bad drug, it's not like he's Walter White making meth poisoning the community or anything. TLD. Or after 10 years of wondering what was in my dad's locked closet, I broke in and found basically a giant drug lab for shrooms. Loose lips sink ships. I'd delete this post. Dad's growing his own supply. Pretty sure the GT are golden teachers. Surprised your dad has never offered or told you about them. I mean, if it were me, I'd just keep my mouth shut and not say anything to my siblings. Your dad's secrets are his own, and you should probably let him have his privacy. If he wanted you to know, then he would talk to you about it. Daddy follows the Unclebben's sub here. That specific grow method was made popular here on Reddit. If you don't want your old man getting even more mad, you should remove this before you get caught. Dumbass. Oh, snap. The toothpaste has left the building. https www.reddit.com/r/unclebbins/comments/qfvos5/ if you're mornin' and got a 22 yo kid, then sry man. Next time you're sat down for family dinner, you have to say something along the lines of, I don't know why you're so secretive about the closet, Dad. It's not like you've got mushroom in there. to hide anything. Don't expect privacy from your parents if you violate theirs. Just saying. Have to make ends meet somehow in this economy. Probably started in 2008 for the same reason. If you cherish your relationship with your dad, my advice is just ignore it. Don't tell a soul. In my book, you betraying his trust is far worse than him growing shrooms for all you know. He's doing science experiments in them. Probably not, of course. But the point is you have no idea. Next best option, maybe most ethical option, depending on your view, is to come clean to your dad and talk to him about it. Worst option is to tell other people, siblings, whoever. It will come back to your dad and you will be in deep shit. He could be microdosing mushrooms for a medical condition? Not approved anywhere that I know of. But a lot of studies exist around it. I'm 47 and have a son in his 20s. We've openly discussed mushrooms and mushroom cultivation for quite a few years now. Within reason, I've always been the dad who talked honestly with my son about everything, including my own drug intake. Honesty has definitely created a closer bond between us. All that said, don't tell your siblings shit. Everyone deserves their own autonomy, and you're kind of the asshole for not allowing your father that small bit of privacy. At least it's not meth, man. Shrooms are cool in my book. Anyone else looking forward to the TIFU by posting about my father's shroom farm on Reddit and getting him arrested? Is this you? 40.7608 degrees north, 111.8910 degrees west. Probably trying to replicate the first vision. Some scholars suspect Joseph Smith was tripping when he saw his visions. Bruh, I was expecting that he was hiding some BDSM equipment, lol. Delete this, you narc. GT is golden teacher. If you want to learn more, go to R.Unklebens. Kinda shit that you decided to say F his privacy and pick your way into his closet, but with E, I guess?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.